My father is a Methodist minister at this point. He's actually a bishop in his denomination. So we moved around a lot. I was actually born in St. Louis, but my dad got moved to Memphis, and so that's how we got to Memphis. But that was pretty early on, so I spent pretty much most of my childhood in Memphis. And my mom is a musician, and she always has been. She's been the minister of music at every single church that we attended as a kid. And my parents got divorced when I was about 6. And so after that, my mom also kind of branched out and started to do music on her own and try to make it in music with these 2 little kids, myself and my older brother, John, who's about 4 years older than me. And my mom is, if you were to ever meet my mom, she is so eccentric and entertaining by nature that it was just fun to watch her on stage. I guess growing up with a mom who is so committed to music, as a kid, it had almost an adverse effect on me. Whereas I thought, I don't want to do this when I grow up. You know, this singing thing is so fun. I will sing at my church, whatever church I belong to, but I'm going to go to school and I'm going to get me a job that is steady and gets a paycheck every 2 weeks. And during high school, the summers after 9th, 10th, and 11th grade, I went to like this math and science program where I met my husband, EJ, and we became really, really good friends and stayed friends through that time in college and grad school and stuff. When I was applying for college, I had to do, you know, as everyone does, a college interview when you're in the final stages. And the interviewer asked me if you could do anything in the world without worrying about money or anything, how you're gonna live in any kind of way, what would that be? And I said, oh, I would sing. When I first said that I wanted to do music, I told EJ in New York, before we even came here, we were 2 different people, but I told him, I really want to do like an urban pop sound. Like I want to be able to move and it not be strange. I want to be able to be energetic on stage, and I want the music to be the kind of music I like to listen to. And to be here today and know that I've made music like that and that I love it and it's the kind of music that I would listen to is just another testament to the Lord's faithfulness, that even when we didn't know how or when or how in the world that was going to happen at all, the Lord made it happen and he brought that, you know, out of me. So that was cool.